Hey everyone, today we are making some cute seashell mason jars so you can commemorate your trip to the beach. So let's get started. So, of course, the first thing you're gonna need is some seashells. And my husband and I actually just got back from a vacation from South Padre here in Texas. We've neither of us had ever been before, and y'all, that beach was absolutely littered with seashells. It was really crazy. Earlier this year, we went to Miami. Uh, and there was some shells, but most of them were broken or just non-existent. But in South Padre there was just a ton of like perfect shells you could choose from. So I went a little nuts and I brought home a bag full, and so I was trying to decide what to do with these to display them that wasn't just tossing them in like a glass jar or like a vase or something. And I did some googling and I found this cute idea. And so I decided to sort of replicate it, but then put my own twist on it. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. So besides seashells, you're going to need some mason jars. I got those from Walmart. Some sand, Dollar Tree. Nautical rope, Dollar Tree. And I found these cute little seashell decor tags, also Dollar Tree. And then these faux pearls. And I only used one bag of faux pearls. Really, with this project, like, you just use as much as you need to is basically all it is. And so I started out by dividing my 2 bags of sand into my mason jars evenly, and I ended up like filling them to the word mason. It's really small on the front of each of the jars, and that's about how much each bag of sand got me to, between 3 jars, that is. I think these jars are a pint each is what they are, and they're a little bit bigger than I wanted, but they were the only like individually like wrapped size I could find, but that's fine. So once I got my sand all even, as you can see, I dropped a few of my larger shells into the sand, and then put a few of those faux pearls in at the bottom. And then all it is really is just layering your shells and the pearls. I started off by only doing a few in each one, kind of like making little like beach vignettes. And I'll do a close after I finish this, the third one back there. I'll do a close up on them so you can kind of do like a little like simpler, just kind of like I said, like a little beach vignette sort of thing where you can see each of the shells clearly. It'd be kind of neat if you could like pour resin or something in there. And there's like a little bit more thought into like what shell you're putting in, like putting in your favorites or something like that. And I liked this idea. Here they are up close. And so you can see each shell is just like really cute. But I have a ton of shells, as you can see, and I wanted to use them all in this project. Like, I don't want a ton of shells all around the house. And so now all I'm doing is just, doing a little bit of shells, a little bit of those pearls, and then repeating. I could have used fewer mason jars. In fact, I'm thinking about combining one of my jars into the other 2, because I wish that they were more full of shells. And so mine look a little empty, so just keep that in mind with your sizing and how many shells you had. I also thought I had a lot more shells because I filled a Ziploc bag full of them, but they're small and they don't go too far. So once your jars are all full, I just put the lids back on, and you can see that they are filled up, and you can see kind of how empty they are too. So that's why I'm going to combine them, and they should look a little bit fuller and just kind of like more finished, I think. Then I took the nautical rope, and what I'm doing is I'm just wrapping it around twice, and then kind of giving myself enough slack on either end of the rope, and then I'll cut it, and then I'll tie a bow. And what I really want to do, and that I'll also have to do later after I combine my jars of shells, is learn to tie some sort of nautical knot. I don't know, just something, I don't know how to do any. And so something simple, but just to kind of like keep with the theme, and the bow is like a little big and chunky. Now I'm taking the little wooden shell tags that I got at Dollar Tree, and I'm just writing South Padre 2022 on there. I'm using a regular like black gel pen because Sharpie was way too thick and it makes it illegible because the ink kind of spreads in the wood grain a little bit, so keep that in mind too. I also used a practice one to get the writing decent because I don't think I have the best handwriting. And then all I did was glue it onto the rope. I used super glue. I think hot glue would be better. And here it is all finished. It's really, really simple, but I think it's like a cute and definitely beachy vibe decor you can make yourself for like almost nothing. Like I said, I got the majority of these supplies at Dollar Tree, so I think it would count as like a Dollar Tree craft. And here they are like set up in my house. But I think they're super, super cute, and I don't know, it's like a fun way to kind of commemorate and remember your fun beach vacation, wherever that may be. I'm going to Mexico in a few weeks, so maybe I'll make more of these. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.